Talk about a couple of things up here you want to watch for when you're dealing with metal. Okay, metal is quite a different beast from asphalt roofing, so you can't just trust anyone to do any product, to install any product. Key point when you're over here finishing off the metal, this side metal right here, the side flashing is running into this cap right here, and instead of the cap being underneath or running all the way up, you have this water entry point right here where all the water flowing down is going to go right in here. And of course the obvious, if you look right here, you'll see the roof is already, even though it's brand new, it's already beginning to rust, because when they cut the panels they used a grinder instead of tin snips or scissors, and they ended up with metal shavings all over the roof, and so now you have a very rusty roof, and those panels are beginning to rust themselves. So it's actually a real possibility that the metal panels themselves will not last very long now, because the rust is already starting to develop. It's just surface rust right now, but it will be long-term rust. It'll be structural rust long-term. Right here, very obvious problem here. This panel is an old panel, and this is a addition. In order for this addition to be flashed correctly and tied in properly to the old panel, you should have cut the old panel right here and then installed the flashing, the head wall flashing, underneath the old panel here, and then out and over like it is right here. And then you wouldn't have the issue that you have right here where the water can get caught, and now you're just relying on caulk. This is now a maintenance issue. Every 5 years, every 3 years, you really need to take a look at the roof now and check to see if the sealant is intact. And if it's not, you got to keep adding sealant to it now, because it wasn't done the right way the first time. Little things like this, all the time, got to watch out for. There's a hole in the metal. If you zoom in on that, you'll see there's a hole above this screw. There's a hole in the metal right there. Same thing over here, brand new panel. And we already have a hole in it, which had to be sealed up right there. So just all the more reason to be careful who you let on your roof.